Hey everybody! So on today's program, I'm going to start off like I always do. I always have announcements. Number one is today, Fred is Dead has been released on all the streaming channels. I have just decided this year I am going to find all those songs that I worked on, that I completed, that I went to that point and then never went any further, and I'm going to just release them. So I'm just going to, every month, going to release something new. So I already have something planned. Well, planned. I got Fred is Dead now. I have another song, a single for March, beginning of March, and then I'm going to have another one for I think probably the middle of April, and that's going to be more of an EP thing that I just grabbed some old stuff that I worked on with my friend who passed away, and I'm releasing. Here it is. Take it. Enjoy. That's what I'm doing. That's where I'm at right now with everything. I'm just cleaning up stuff. Now, on that vein, if you have not subscribed, a lot of you have, and I thank you very much for it. My goal is, I'm hoping that by my birthday in May 5th, by the way, that I will have 1,000 subscribers. I'm hoping. It is plausible. It is possible. We're very close. It's a couple months away still, so that's good. And yeah, I'm just hoping that if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. I know there's a lot of people who watch these videos because I am doing very well on the viewing side of the monetization side, just on the subscription side. So people are watching, they're just not subscribing. So I'd like to try to change that a bit. That's beside the point. So today we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back in time now. This video is going to be dedicated to a program which I ended up purchasing for the year. So I got a year subscription. I decided to try this out. It is what it does, what it's designed to do. I'm going to go over to it now. That's not it. That's it. What it's designed to do is it takes your original song, which in this case is this one right here, the source, and I can play that if you want. And what it will do, what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to take it and then it will break it up into different parts. Like it'll break out the vocals, the drums, the bass, and then they say others. So they're still working on it. This is still a work in progress. I just wanted to see how well it would do with my old 4-track stuff, because when I recorded on the 4-track, I used to do track 1 vocals, track 2 bass, track 3 and 4 were a mixture of the rhythm section. Like anything rhythm, anything lead, like so lead guitar was in there, drums, guitar, keyboard, anything else that I would have recorded at the time and I would have been bouncing back and forth is there because I wanted the stereo, so it's left and right stereo, 3/4. That's how I recorded all my 4-track stuff, except for when I did the Bag of Tea version, the punk version, where I actually did it as each track was vocals, bass, guitar, drums. That's the only one that was ever done differently. But that's how I recorded this one, and or that's how I recorded everything else. So what I would love to do is be able to pull out of tracks 3 and 4. I would like to pull out like the drums, try to see if I can get a nice drum sound, get those drum sounds out again. There's no bass in there, which is kind of funny because if you look at on here, it shows a bass line. But I think it's more, it's trying to, like, it's AI, so it's trying to decipher it. And then the guitars, like, because there's some beautiful guitar work in there that Don did, and I would just love to be able to extract all that as its individual recording. Now, this, like I said, this is still a work in progress. So when I did this, now I've recorded all my 4-track stuff. I've taken all my cassettes. I've run all 4 tracks onto my DP32, so I have a digital copy. I did that so that in case something happened to the 4-track, I still have copies of all that stuff. It's all there. I can do whatever I want with it from that point. It's kind of it's my safeguard, my mastering safeguard. I also have it on another hard drive so that it's safe. It's away from everything. It's safe. It's there. It's left alone. which I think everybody should do. If you can do it, do it. So when you're going to listen to this, so I'm going to play picture window first on this list here. So now this is the program, as you can see. It works this way. You import, you go file, import file, you give it the file. I'm not going to worry about that right now. And then it will then take it and it will run it through this processing system, which you can't see because my head's in the way. But there's a ready to process in the one corner here by the base. So where this X is, I'm just looking on the other screen. It's ready to process. So it will actually send it, it will upload it to a server. That server will then try its best to decipher what you have done. So let's look at what it has done. So I'm going to play a little bit of this first, just so you guys get a taste. So as you can hear, just from that, you can hear that it's just, all I have in there is, because I'm just doing tracks 3 and 4. I didn't want to include the vocals and the bass because I just didn't want to. I wanted to keep it as clear as possible, so I wanted you to find what I was looking for. Now, like I said, turn off source now, so you can see here's the song. So it did, for some reason, it pulled out some as vocals. It pulled out the drums, some of the drums, the bass, even though there's no bass. But that's, like I said, this is all AI. This is it's a learning tool. Like our brains can decipher what's going on, and if we could harness the way our brains work, we could probably get a much clearer picture of like how the drums sound, or get a clear drum track out of it, because our brain will take it and it will actually know what it should sound like, and it'll match it up, and there you go. This is just an app. It doesn't have that ability. So let's just play a little bit of the drums by themselves from the beginning again. Oh, I muted it. There we go. Let's play a little bit of the drums on this one. You can hear guitar there. There. Cymbal. Now they do have this bleed thing that you can use to clean that up if you want. Now if you listen, it's a little washy, but it's not bad. Now, like I said, this is a song that's not very. It's very basic. It's just two acoustic guitars, and a drum in this part here. So, not bad at all. Now that's on this song. So let's see what it picked up for bass. So it picked up the low stuff of the guitar, which is understandable. And let's go to other. What did it pick up on that one? Now what I found is, if I take, let's see, turn them all on. It's a little bit better. So that's taking all the parts. It starts sounding a little inverted. That's without the drum part in there. Now we add everything together. Because what it has done is it has tried to pull it into different spots. Yeah, it's like I said, I'm hoping that at some point this will get better. This is actually not bad. It was better than I expected. I know the one that they've done is they did Bad Moon Rising on the thing, and that's a very clear song, so that was worth it. So we'll go to a little bit more distortion now. So let's play this one. So you can hear the distortion of the guitar. Now, this one actually has, this is drums, a single acoustic guitar or electric guitar, and keyboards. There you can hear the keyboard. So now what do you do with this one? Well, let's just listen to the drums for a second on this one. It's not bad. That's actually a little better. So let's mute the drums. So that actually, this one, it actually did a much better job. And I don't know if it's because it is just, it's even more minimal. But yeah, it has done. Like, those drums are actually quite usable. I could easily mix them into something else. Now here's a question. So we see here I have on the vocals, I have two nubbies. So let's just go over here. All right, that's fine. Let's solo out just the vocals. I'm curious what that is there. It's a little bit of the guitar. And I'm assuming, yeah. So that one it actually did a better job on. I gotta say that it did a better job on that one. Let's go to now Alone. This is one that it's one of my first recordings. This one is the one that I played to you guys. Was it that version? Yes, I think it was that version. It was the version where I said this is the first song that I ever fully finished, and it was a friend's song. This is that song. So I'm going to work my way over into it a bit over here more, since there's more stuff to listen to. Now this one is very distorted. So I'll play the source for you. Okay, so that's acoustic. There's electric coming in. This is the source. Now it sounds to me like it has lost everything over here. I might try a different version. This is like a side version that I had. So let's see. Let's just solo out the drums. So let's turn that off. Let's solo the drums. Now I've already listened to this. I know it sounds terrible. It did not work at all. Like, you still have the distorted guitar in there. It did not clear it up very well. So I think what I might do is I might try a different version of it. So here, even let's solo out the other, which should just be guitar, and it's got the drums in there. It's just an absolute mess in the bass, which is the guitar as well. So this one did not work at all, which I was kind of sad about, because I was hoping to pull the drums out and use them for something else. I might try, like I said, I have another version of the song, which was more the complete song. I might try that and see what happens, which is why I decide I'm just going to buy a year subscription on this because I want to play with it for a bunch of stuff. This one is I did with a 10-track mixer, mono cassette deck, and we just went directly into the cassette deck and we recorded. This was just done like off the floor, nothing fancy, but I wanted to see what it would do. So I'll play a little bit. It's a little distorted, can't do anything but that. There's the bass. So, yeah. Like I said, this was just off the floor. No mix. Well, this mixed, but just let's see what this thing can do with this, because this is a mess. So, let's see what we get from just listening to the drums. Got a bit of the distorted guitar in there. All right. Let's keep playing it. Let's go to bass. And then other, which should be guitar. It sounds like some kind of evil victim, so vocals.
Oh yeah. Coming out!
Here's the solo. Let's see if it pulls that out. All right, yeah, that one. Like I said, I'm trying all the different songs that I have, see what I can pull out. That one, once again, it failed. So it does work if it has a clearer sound. Like I said, I think as much as sounds really decent for the technology. Yeah, that's about where I'm at this. I'm not sure if you're interested in this thing. I will include a link to it in the video in the comments. If you want to try it yourself, they do have a 2-day trial period. They do have you can pay monthly. I just found that it was cheaper to pay for a year. That way I have more time to play with it and see what it can do as opposed to spending on a monthly basis. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. I will see you on Monday. And yeah, we're gonna get back into other stuff. I just wanted to show this off, see what you thought. Talk to you later. Bye.
I've reached the end.